Hola Year 8, it's Miss De Niro. I hope you're all well and safe and ready for our next Spanish lesson. So before we even start the topic for today, I'm going to give you 3 trabalenguas. A trabalengua is a tongue twister because I'm imagining you've probably not spoken loads of Spanish. So let's get those vocals going. The first one is mi mamá me mima mucho. I'm going to say that again. Mi mamá me mima mucho. How fast can you do that? Mi mamá me mima mucho. Mi mamá me mima mucho. Mi mamá me mima... Blah! It's hard. Mi mamá me mima mucho. Mi mamá me mima mucho. Mi mamá me mima mucho. Whew! Have a go at that. Here's another one for you. El bebé bebe bebidas con burbujas. I'm going to say that slowly. El bebé bebe bebidas con burbujas. Because a J in Spanish is pronounced J. El bebé bebe bebidas con burbujas. How fast can you do that one? El bebé bebe bebidas con burbujas. Third one. Bit longer this one. Pepe pecas pica papas con un pico pica papas Pepe pecas. Pepe pecas pica papas con un pico pica papas Pepe pecas. Whew. Okay, let's get going. Adónde fuiste? Where did you go? So the objective for today, where did you go on holiday? Past tense. On the left-hand side, you will see the colour code and different countries to indicate the challenges that we would suggest. So Argentina, red, is what we would suggest for 8 upper 1, 8 upper 2, 8 upper 3. Mexico is what we would suggest for 8M1, 8 upper 5 and 8 upper 4. And España is what we would suggest for 8M2 and 8M3. That does not mean that you cannot either support yourself or challenge yourself. We've put that there to make sure everybody is given the best support and the best challenge. Okay. First activity, can you match those words up? I'm going to ask you to press pause and press play when you're ready for your answers. Okay, respuestas. On the right hand side, you've got all your Spanish to English so that you can either mark, correct or change. And the task that I have for you on the left hand side are 3 different translations. If you pause the video and when you're ready to press play for the answers. Argentina. Normalmente mi familia y yo vamos a Alemania, aunque el año pasado fuimos a Grecia y fue más divertido que Alemania porque tomé el sol todos los días. México. Normalmente voy a España, pero el año pasado fui a Francia y fue lo mejor. España. Voy a Italia y el año pasado fui a Alemania. Separa. Can you separate the verbs in the green box into 3 categories? Which ones are in the past? Which ones do you think are in the future? And which ones do you think are in the present? And if you press pause and play when you're ready to get your answers. Okay, respuestas, there you go. Fuimos, tomé el sol, comí, fueron, visitaron. In your presente column, voy, vamos, va, como. And in your futuro, voy a ir a, vamos a ir a, va a visitar. 3 challenges on the left hand side. Press pause, and play when you're ready to move on. Okay, they are your answers if you want to press pause and then you can check, adapt or add. And play when you're ready to move on. Okay. Fui a Australia en las vacaciones de verano. Mi familia y yo fuimos el agosto pasado y fui en avión porque es más rápido que viajar en barco. Me gustaría ir a Estados Unidos y fui el año pasado con mi hermano. Fue fenomenal. Nice little text there in Spanish to answer the question. ¿Adónde fuiste? Where did you go? Argentina, can you find the words in the yellow box? Can you also change the text into the future? Mexico, can you find the words below in the yellow box? But can you add something to my text to make it even better? España, can you find all of those words in that yellow box in that text for me? If you all press pause and play when you are ready for the next part. Okay, I went, fui, we went, fuimos to Australia, a Australia, last year, el año pasado, last August, el agosto pasado, it was, fue, I went by plane, fui en avión. Amazing. Okay, little text there for you. 3 different tasks. If you press pause and play when you're ready to move on. Your answers. Who did Javier go on holiday with? His parents. When did he go? Last year. What did he think? He didn't like it at all. Any extra details? Well, I'm going to tell you what this text means first. Hi, my name's Javier. Last year I went to France on holiday. I went with my parents. My mum likes to go shopping and visit monuments, but I don't like it at all. It was boring. I'm sorry, but I don't like France. Right, España. So if you are following the España part of this lesson, can you have a go at this? So press play when you're ready to get your answers. If you are Mexico or Argentina, you can fast forward to the next part. España answers. Who did he go on holiday with? Friends. When did he go? Last August. What did he think? It was cool. Extra details, I'm going to tell you what this means. Hi, I'm Antonio. Last August I went to Cuba on holiday with my friends and it was cool. I really like dancing and I like Cuban music. I also love to sunbathe and in Cuba it's very good weather. I had a great time. Okay, so Argentina and Mexico, your 2 activities are here. If you are following España, either you can have a go or you can fast forward. So Argentina, can you translate the English into Spanish and Mexico the Spanish into English? Press pause and just press play when you're ready to move on. Okay, Argentina, your answer's there. Mexico, your answer's there. If you press pause and then you've got time to mark that. Your answers are here as well. Sorry. The word fui not only means I went, but it also means I was. Fuiste not only means you went, but it also means you were. He or she went, fue, also means he or she was, and so forth. Okay, which is great because it means we only have to learn one irregular verb in the past tense to mean both of those. It's up to you if you want to just sort of listen and look, or if you want to make a note of that or make a table in your book. Completely up to you. Again, okay, this is just for recognition, okay, but also for those that want to push themselves or try and understand a little bit more about the verbs that we're using. So España, the column in green, the present tense, do you know what they mean? What about Mexico? Do you know what the green and the yellow is? What about Argentina? How many of those verbs can you recognise? I'll let you press play when you're ready to move on. Okay, so if you are following España, it is completely up to you whether you follow this part. If you are Mexico and Argentina, can I ask you to press pause and have a read of this? Okay. The preterite tense, aka the past. And we form the past by taking the ending AR, ER, IR off the verb and adding the following. So Argentina, you will see a load of verbs that I've put. Okay, I've put some in Spanish and I've put some there in English for you just to make it a bit harder for you. Can you have a go at those? Mexico, you'll see 4 verbs in Spanish. What do they mean in English? España, you'll see 3 verbs in Spanish. What do they mean in English? Coming from the verb visitar, to visit. Now they all have to be in the past, so they all have to be either I visited, you visited, he visited, we visited, you all visited, they visited. Use the box on the left to help you. Press play when you are ready for your answers. Your answers are on the screen for you. If you want to press pause and check them and play when you're ready to move on. Okay, using everything we've done so far, particularly the verbs and vocab that I've given you at the very beginning in the slide before. España, can you have a go at the green for? Mexico, can you have a go at the orange for? And Argentina, can you have a go at this one at the bottom in red for me? If you press pause and play when you're ready for your answers. España, 1. El año pasado fui a Italia. 2. El verano pasado fui a Francia. 3. Fui a Alemania. 4. Fuimos a Italia. Fue cultural. México, number 1. El año pasado, mi familia y yo fuimos a España. Fue lo mejor. 2. El verano pasado fui a Francia, pero normalmente voy a Italia porque es lo mejor. 3. Fui a Francia y tomé el sol. 4. Mis amigos fueron a Alemania. Argentina, number 1. El año pasado fui a España y fue lo mejor porque comí un montón de paella y fue más divertido que Francia. Aunque mi madre dice que Francia es más cultural que España. Me encantaría ir a España, that should say a with an A on the end, España, I apologize, otra vez porque sería, with a space, lo mejor porque me encanta la cultura. El verano pasado tomé el sol mucho y bailé el flamenco, fue difícil. Particularly that red one is very, very, very high level, so I would have expected a few errors there. Please do not be harsh on yourself, okay? That was a real challenge.